What if I told you that one of the most ordinary-looking coins in your pocket could actually be worth tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars? The 2000 Sacagawea dollar with the Philadelphia P mint mark hides a world of secrets that most people never notice. Beneath its golden shine lies one of the most fascinating stories in modern American coin history, a coin that changed the face of U.S. currency forever and continues to surprise collectors with rare and valuable varieties even today. The story of the Sacagawea dollar begins with a challenge faced by the United States Mint in the late 1990s. After the Susan B. Anthony dollar failed to gain popularity, the Mint wanted a new $1 coin that would not only stand out in design but also symbolize America's heritage and diversity. In the year 2000, the U.S. Mint proudly introduced the Sacagawea dollar, a beautiful golden-colored coin honoring the Shoshone woman Sacagawea, who played a critical role in guiding Lewis and Clark across the uncharted American frontier. Her strength, intelligence, and courage made her a powerful symbol of exploration and unity, forever immortalized on this coin. Designed by sculptor Glenna Goodacker, the obverse side of the coin features a graceful portrait of Sacagawea carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, on her back. This powerful image captures both maternal care and heroic spirit, reminding us of the human side of America's greatest journey of discovery. The reverse, created by artist Thomas D. Rogers Sr., depicts a majestic bald eagle soaring through the sky, surrounded by 17 stars that represent the states of the Union during the time of the Lewis and Clark expedition. Together, these designs turned the Sacagawea dollar into more than just money. It became a piece of living art that connects the modern United States with its early explorers and native heritage. The 2000-piece Sacagawea dollar was struck at the Philadelphia Mint in massive numbers, yet a few extraordinary pieces have made history because of rare minting mistakes and experimental designs. One of the most remarkable of these is the legendary mule error, a shocking mistake in which a Sacagawea dollar reverse was accidentally paired with a Washington quarter obverse. Instead of Sacagawea's portrait, the coin displays George Washington on one side and the eagle reverse on the other. This incredible error, caused by mismatched dies, resulted in one of the most famous and valuable modern coins ever produced by the U.S. Mint. Collectors across the world dream of discovering one, as only a few dozen are known to exist today. Another fascinating variety tied to this coin's history is the Cheerios dollar, a promotional version distributed by General Mills before the coin's public release. Inside select boxes of Cheerios cereal were 5,000 specially struck Sacagawea dollars meant to introduce Americans to the new design. However, years later collectors discovered that these Cheerios dollars were not regular strikes. They had a prototype reverse design with enhanced feather detail on the eagle's tail. This unique feature turned an ordinary cereal prize into a priceless modern rarity that now commands incredible value on the collector market. Collectors have also identified other significant varieties within the 2000p issue, such as the Wounded Eagle die gouge variety, where a deep mark appears across the eagle's body, and certain pieces struck with dramatic die cracks and planchet flaws that add extra interest for error enthusiasts. High-grade examples with brilliant luster, perfect surfaces, and strong strike quality are also extremely desirable among modern dollar specialists. Now let us reveal the highest verified real auction prices ever recorded for the 2000-piece Sacagawea dollar. The rare, mule error coin, where the obverse of a Washington quarter was mistakenly paired with the Sacagawea reverse, reached an astonishing price of more than $194,062.50 in January of the year 2024. Another mule error graded Mint State 67 sold for more than $192,000 in the year 2018. A Cheerios dollar, with the prototype reverse, graded Mint State 69 by PCGS, sold for more than $33,600 at auction. Another graded Mint State 69 by NGC achieved a strong sale of more than $27,600. Even lower graded Cheerios dollars, such as Mint State 67 examples, have reached more than $6,600 in verified sales. These results prove that this modern coin, once dismissed as ordinary, can reach values that rival classic U.S. rarities when the right variety is discovered. The Sacagawea 2000p dollar stands as a reminder that modern coins are still full of hidden treasures waiting to be uncovered. Its connection to American history, its artistic beauty, and its incredible varieties make it one of the most exciting coins of the 21st century for both beginner and expert collectors alike. So the next time you come across a Sacagawea dollar, take a closer look. You may be holding a rare piece of American history worth far more than $1. Subscribe now to HD Coins World for more real auction price videos, collector insights, and amazing discoveries that reveal the hidden fortunes in everyday pocket change. Number 2. What if I told you that a seemingly ordinary dollar coin you might still find in change hides a secret that only the most discerning collectors truly understand? The 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar from the Philadelphia Mint, the P Mint mark, is far more than a simple modern coin. It is a vessel of history, design, controversy, and a surprising variety of rare forms that can make its value soar when you know what to look for. The story of the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar begins in a time of transition for American coinage. The U.S. Mint sought to introduce a smaller, more convenient dollar coin, one that would be practical, but also carry meaning. In 1979, the first Susan B. Anthony dollars were struck, featuring the unmistakable portrait of Susan B. Anthony, a towering figure in the women's suffrage movement. This modern dollar was revolutionary. For the first time, a real woman appeared on a circulating U.S. coin, a tribute to courage, equality, and the fight for justice. This 1979 P dollar was produced in massive numbers, over 360 million struck at the Philadelphia Mint. But within that run lie two very different rim varieties, the narrow rim and the much more elusive wide rim. On the narrow rim, the date appears slightly set back from the edge, while on the wide rim, sometimes called near date, the numerals are noticeably closer to the rim. This subtle distinction is critical, and for serious collectors, it's the key to unlocking real value. The design itself is rich and meaningful. On the obverse, sculptor Frank Gasparo portrayed Susan B. Anthony with dignity and strength, her hair neatly pulled back, her gaze steady. On the reverse, Gasparo depicted an eagle landing on the moon's surface, a powerful nod to the Apollo 11 mission, blending America's struggle for civil rights with its triumphs in space. This juxtaposition of social progress and technological achievement gives the coin a special resonance. Now, let us talk about what makes the 1979 P dollar truly collectible, its rarity story. The wide rim variety is significantly scarcer in high grades than the narrow rim, especially when we talk about quality beyond circulation wear. According to expert guides, a wide rim in mint state grade, for example, MS67, is vastly more valuable than the common versions. Many collectors hunt specifically for this near-date variety, because the difference in rim width is subtle but enormously important, and it can dramatically change a coin's value. There are also other interesting attributes that bring added collector appeal: premium eye appeal from stunning rainbow toning, and dye anomalies that occur in some high-grade pieces. According to numismatic experts, the 1979 P is prone to attractive toning, and when that toning is certified by professional graders like PCGS or NGC, it commands a significant premium. Although there are no silver planchet versions of this dollar, its clad, these surface and strike characteristics make some coins truly stand out. Now, let's reveal the highest verified real auction prices for the 1979 P Susan B. Anthony dollar. 1 wide rim 1979 P dollar graded mint state 67 plus, MS 67 plus, sold at auction for $6,462.50. Another example of the wide rim, also graded MS 67 plus, sold for $4,935 in a separate auction. Meanwhile, a narrow rim 1979 P dollar graded MS 67 achieved a more modest sale price of only $225, highlighting just how dramatic the value gap can be between these varieties. The 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar with the P Mint mark is a powerful reminder that even modern coins can hold hidden depth, history, and real numismatic value. What may look like a simple $1 piece could be a doorway into a specialized collecting world, one where rim varieties, eye appeal, and grade make all the difference. So the next time you come across a Susan B. Anthony dollar, don't dismiss it as mere pocket change. Examine the rim, check the strike, and imagine what it could be worth. If you're passionate about uncovering real coin value, subscribe to HD Coins World for more deep dives into modern rarities, major auction stories, and the hidden treasures that could be right in your hands. Like this video if you learned something new, and comment below if you've ever found a wide rim. I'd love to hear your story. Number 3. What if I told you that one of the most fascinating golden coins of modern America might already be sitting in your pocket change, quietly hiding its true worth? The year 2000 Sacagawea dollar with the D mint mark, a coin that looks ordinary to most people, but to serious collectors, it holds a story of discovery, pride, and mystery that goes far beyond its golden shine. This is not just another dollar coin, it is a tribute to courage, history, and one of the greatest numismatic surprises of the 21st century. The Sacagawea dollar was first released in the year 2000, marking a bold new chapter in the history of United States coinage. After the failure of the Susan B. Anthony dollar in the late 1970s and early 1980s, the United States Mint wanted a coin that would restore public interest in the $1 denomination. The answer was the Sacagawea dollar, a golden-colored coin that honored the Native American woman who guided the Lewis and Clark expedition through uncharted lands 2 centuries earlier. The coin's obverse was designed by Glenna Goodacker, portraying Sacagawea with her infant son Jean-Baptiste peacefully resting on her back. Her eyes gazed toward the future, symbolizing guidance, bravery, and hope. The reverse design, created by Thomas D. Rogers Sr., features a majestic soaring eagle surrounded by 17 stars, representing the 17 states in the Union at the time of the Lewis and Clark journey. The coin's golden tone comes not from actual gold but from a unique alloy of copper, zinc, manganese, and nickel that gives it a radiant color unlike any other circulating coin in U.S. history. The 2000 Sacagawea dollar was struck at the Denver Mint, producing hundreds of millions of pieces for circulation. However, not every one of these coins is equal. Some exhibit exceptional quality, while others contain astonishing minting errors that have made headlines in the numismatic world. One of the most famous varieties ever discovered was the rare 2000-piece Sacagawea dollar struck on a Susan B. Anthony planchet, a dramatic error that sent shockwaves through the collecting community. Though that variety features the Philadelphia Mint mark, the discovery opened collectors' eyes to the incredible possibilities hidden within this series, including Denver-minted coins with unusual surface finishes and remarkable condition rarities. Collectors especially value examples in pristine mint state grades, coins that still display their full golden luster without any signs of wear. Some of the most desirable 2000 Sacagawea dollars are those graded MS-68 or higher by professional grading services, where each detail of Sacagawea's portrait and the eagle's feathers remains sharp and flawless. These coins are exceptionally difficult to find in perfect condition because of the coin's tendency to develop contact marks during mass production and transport. Another area that excites collectors is the search for proof-like or satin finish varieties from mint sets and special releases. The United States Mint experimented with different surface treatments in the early 2000s, and a few of these Denver strikes show an unusual brilliance that stands out from regular circulation pieces. Now let us talk about value, the part that makes every collector's heart race. While most circulated 2000 Sacagawea dollars are worth their face value of $1, high-grade certified examples have achieved impressive auction results. A stunning 2000 Sacagawea dollar graded MS-68 once sold for over $1,200. While another exceptional example with extraordinary luster and perfect strike quality reached a verified auction price of more than $1,500. These may not sound like astronomical figures compared to classic rarities, but they represent incredible value for a modern coin that you could still find in circulation today. And when it comes to discovery, the excitement of spotting a near-perfect Denver strike straight from pocket change is priceless. The 2000D Sacagawea dollar stands as a symbol of how modern coins can still carry historical weight, beauty, and collectible intrigue. It represents not only Sacagawea's legacy as a guide and mother but also the enduring creativity of the United States Mint in crafting coins that tell America's story through art and metal. So the next time you come across a golden-colored dollar coin, do not overlook it. Take a closer look, check for the D Mint mark, examine the luster, and imagine the journey this coin has taken since it first left the Denver Mint. Who knows, you might be holding a high-grade treasure that has been waiting years to be rediscovered. If you enjoy learning about coins with real history, true rarity, and verified auction prices, make sure to subscribe to HD Coins World, where we uncover the stories behind America's most fascinating coins. Like this video if you love the thrill of numismatic discovery, and comment below if you have ever found a 2000D Sacagawea dollar in your collection or change. Together, we will continue exploring the golden secrets of the US Mint, one rare coin at a time.